If you've been working on your posture and you find that you just regress back to slumping and slouching over, then this video is going to teach you some concepts and exercises to help make good posture stick. Coach E here from Precision Movement, and today I'm going to help you make good posture stick. So all of those exercises you do to extend your thoracic spine, to bring your shoulders back into position, to get rid of that forward head position, that's going to all be put together in the concepts that I'm going to teach you here today. So for this video, you need a little bit of equipment. You need a stick long enough to span your tailbone to your head. It's got to be straight. It's got to be solid. So this is an old curtain rod that broke that I keep around for this purpose. It could be a hockey stick. I'm going to show you how you can use that as well. And you need something to tie it to your body with. I've got this rubber resistance band because I'm in the studio and this is what I have, but you could use a belt, you could use a piece of rope, dental floss, whatever you've got, use it. It's not important what equipment you have or having the perfect equipment, and this is something that we often get stuck on, is these, especially with all these newfangled devices that are invented and that get marketed to us. We get stuck on the perfect equipment when it's more important to have the key concepts and the fundamentals down. So that's what I'm going to try to get across to you today in this video. And one of those key concepts is the concept of kinesthetic awareness. And when we do a lot of exercises, we're focused on fixing or restoring what we lack, which is, when it comes to posture, thoracic extension and strength through the retractors, as two little examples. But we don't often train the kinesthetic awareness and the feeling and the awareness of maintaining this good position, this good posture throughout all different movements. So that's what we're going to go through. So first off, I'm going to get myself set up. I want to tie myself to the stick, and I'm going to do that by wrapping around here. And the rubber band is good because it's kind of sticky, so it can help this stick not slide around too much. Whereas if you have satin dental floss, it's not going to do that as well. So I'm going to tie it around just here, pretty tight because I don't want it to move. You see, this is nothing fancy. I'm not trying to be the prettiest model on Instagram. I'm just trying to get the work done. Okay, so that's first up. I've got my stick on me. Next, you want to have 3 points of contact. Tailbone, between the shoulder blades, and head. Those 3 points of contact you maintain throughout everything that we're going to do here. The other key point here is you want a little bit of space between your hand and your low back. So if you can just fit your hand in there, that's a nice neutral lumbar curve. You don't want a lot of space here, like you're sticking your butt out. You see, I still have 3 points of contact, but there's too much of a gap. You want just enough space to fit your hand in there nicely. So now we have the setup, the 3 points of contact. And what you want to do to start off is just take some relaxed diaphragmatic breaths and just feel what it's like to maintain these 3 points of contact. So relaxed diaphragmatic breaths mean you're not shrugging your shoulders to inhale. Your belly's expanding, your rib cage is expanding a little bit. You're not forcing it either way. Let the air come out. So just get that awareness, okay, this is what it feels like to maintain those 3 points of contact, which is good spinal posture. So you can walk around a little bit and you'll feel like a robot. You'll feel that this is foreign, but this is what you need to get used to as your new normal. If this feels foreign, it means it's not your habitual normal posture. So if it feels foreign right now, that's good because you've just brought awareness to the position that you need to maintain to make all your posture exercises stick. So this is the start. You just walk around a little bit and get used to it. Breathing and relaxed. Then what I want you to do is set a timer. It's not important reps or sets. We're not training the muscles or strength training here. We're training good posture. So set a timer for 5 to 10 minutes, and then you can try some of the different things that I'm going to show you here. You could stick with one, you can stick with a couple, do them all. It's up to you. The important thing is kinesthetic awareness and maintaining that relaxed breathing as you're doing the exercises. So the first group of exercises we'll do are standing. And we'll just go through some of the fundamental movement patterns. Fundamental movement patterns are the squat, the lunge, and the hinge. So you can start off squatting. This is your normal squat, and you maintain the 3 points contact. I like to stick my hand in my low back here just to make sure I'm not overextending my lumbar spine. So you're squatting, go nice and slow so you can really feel it. You'll notice as you squat down, your head has to tilt down because your body angle changes. So that's how you maintain that good posture. So you can do a few reps. Don't just do 1 rep and then move on, but do a few reps. Do at least, let's say 5 reps just to give you some guidance. Maybe up to 10 or 12 reps. Okay, so you're squatting. So that's one movement pattern. Next you could try is the lunge. You could try a reverse lunge. So you're stepping back, maintaining the 3 points contact. Again, you can keep your hand in the low back to make sure you're not hyperextending your lumbar spine. Nice, good form. I've got a video, the previous video that we released here on YouTube, that talks a little bit more about the lunge and other exercises that you can progress from that. But that's the lunge movement pattern. The third lower body movement pattern is the hinge. So it's like a deadlift exercise for your gym rats. But the hinge, you're just gonna hinge and move at the hips. The knees don't really bend, a little bit, soft knees. Go until your hamstrings tighten up and then bring yourself back up. So again, doing anywhere from 5 to 12 repetitions, nice and slow, so you can really get that kinesthetic awareness going and learn and teach your body how to maintain good posture. So there are some really basic fundamental movement patterns. Now we can go to some more functional type activities. For example, going down to the ground. So how would I go down to the ground and maintain good posture? Well, I would use the lunge, reverse lunge, get right down to the ground, and then tilt over, oh, starting to lose it there, get to the 4 point position, and right here. So from here, I could do some exercise. I could do the Birddog, for example. And I often use the stick when I'm coaching people on the Birddog because maintaining a good neutral posture position is key for this exercise. I could also go right up to my feet, like a push-up position, and just hang out there and see what that feels like. Again, breathing. Relaxed breathing, 3 points of contact, tailbone, between the shoulder blades and your head. And I could even do some push-ups. So again, go really slow and feel. 3 points of contact throughout. Get through the full range. Breathing. And then I could go back to the 4 point position and stand up. All the while trying my best to maintain the 3 points of contact and my neutral spine, my good posture. So there's a little sequence. You can go down to the floor, do some push-ups, come back up again, repeat that a few times. You could turn this into a workout for sure. Now, a couple other things that I like to do are sport techniques. It's really beneficial to maintain good posture when you're playing your sports. So an example here is hockey. And again, it looks a little robotic when I'm moving around, but once I get into, let's say, my hockey stance and I'm stick handling, I can maintain good posture here, pretend like I'm gonna shoot. And this just allows me to be more efficient. Good posture is much more efficient and it's more powerful. You can rotate more powerfully with a higher amount of rotational speed to get more powerful shots or whatever sport you do. So get that going. So hockey, you do that. I don't need that ball anymore. Or if you play tennis, like I'm playing a lot of tennis now. See, I'm moving around, trying to move around, maintain this posture, but I'm waiting for the ball, waiting for the return of serve. I can do my unit turn, just going slow through the motions to get used to what this feels like. And this is how you're gonna make good posture stick. You've got to take it from the corrective exercises you do to movements that build strength in the fundamental movement patterns to techniques that you train, whether it's in sport, in everyday life. You might want to try playing with your kids like this. I don't know how that's going to work out. They're going to grab that stick and try to hit you and break stuff. So maybe don't do that. But this is how you can use the concept of building kinesthetic awareness, relaxed breathing. When we breathe in a relaxed position, relaxed way, we allow our neuromuscular system to create new movement patterns and to build new movement patterns. So relaxed breathing, that's key throughout everything that you're going to do, and frequently doing this. So 5 to 10 minutes, move around. Even if you're just sitting at your desk working, you can sit down, good posture with the stick on. 5 to 10 minutes, do that at least daily. If you do it multiple times a day, you're going to more quickly create these good, clean movement patterns. So that was today's video. Let me know what you thought. Leave a comment down below. And I've got some other resources with the corrective style exercises that you need to get good posture here. And even better than that, get the ROM Coach app. We've got the upper body posture 1 and 2 routines in there. You can just load them up, get notifications, and get automatic progression as you repeat the routines. So thanks again for watching. Hope this was beneficial for you. See you next time. Peace.